We're back at the shop today getting a lot of work done. We got Mike here. We got my electrician, Jay. He's up there in the corner right now. We got Jonathan here. We are doing a lot. So we're getting our drain dug right now so we don't have water coming down this hill. You can't really tell, but there is a hill and it comes right into the shop. So we're getting that dug today. Drywall is getting hopefully finished up in the next today or tomorrow. And what else we got going on?
Oh, you already got one.
Okay. What are you about to drill? Drill and mold?
Do you want more holes or just leave it? I drill some right in between these because these are gonna sit as soon as the water comes down. Just don't want a lot of dirt.
We got rocks though, so that's 55 pounds or 55 bags of rocks, drainage rocks. Yo, Cummins is squatted out. You guys always say you want to see the Cummins work, and it's always working. It just doesn't always get put on footage, but the Cummins is always working. And boy, she's sagged out. I need to put airbags on this thing, but it doesn't tow too much other than little loads like this. PowerStroke, had a trailer hooked to it earlier, but not right now. The ditch witch, we dug with the ditch witch. We're about to dig it some more because we need to at least get a starter ditch dug for our drainage because we got enough to go all the way to the back of the shop, and we got a hole out there that we're draining it all at. And what else we got? We got the ditch witch over here digging our line for our underground direct burial. A lot of you guys were saying put it in conduit. This stuff is not meant to go in conduit. This is direct burial wire, and it's definitely to code and will be great in my area. So we're good there. We're about 12 inches on the hole. This is all where I turned around on the thing, but we got to use the post hole digger that I got right over there and clean up our hole a little bit. Also got a trench shovel too. We got our water line, that conduit we're not doing anything with right now. We may run some Ethernet or whatever out here, but mainly going to be working off Wi-Fi. Gonna put a Wi-Fi extender up in here. We got a neon sign for the peak. We got the 7-inch TV already in the garage for the right there. The neon sign we went with is gonna look really, really good.
What kind of neon sign do you do?
Should we go? It's a Budweiser sign.
I thought you were saying.
It looks really good. I'll show y'all.
Custom ParoDoXz sign or something.
Nah. Budweiser sign will look really good up there. It's gonna look sweet. But I think that's pretty much the update, guys. We're gonna get to work and we'll show you how much we get done. It's hot out here, so we'll be sweating. And Brooks is helping sweep the shop. Brooks, you helping sweep, Bubba?
Gotta earn his feet.
Oh yeah.
Going the wrong way.
Gotta earn them popsicle sticks you keep wanting. You gotta sweep the other way, Bubba. Good boy. Out here working. Y'all ready to get to work?
Oh yeah.
Alrighty guys, day 2 of this video. It is shop lighting time. So we got Jay up here measuring out where the lights are gonna go. We're gonna do 4 lights in each bay all the way back. So it'll be 3 across, 4 back. We got the drywall being sanded right now. We got Mike and Jonathan over here helping us dig this trench for the drainage. We got lots more rock on the Cummins. This is just 20 bags here. Going all the way back into a drainage pit. It's all the way back to a drainage pit all the way behind the shop, so should drain pretty well. All of it's downward slope. Gravity's just going to take this water all the way back behind the shop into a drainage pit, and then we're going to get like a drainage barrel or something like that.
Drainage barrel, drainage bucket.
Yeah.
Drainage basin is what they're called.
All right, so drainage basins. And here's a sneak peek of the lights on the trailer. Rab lights from ProLighting.com. All of them ran up. They got battery packs in them, so if the power was to go out, they'd still be able to power up themselves off the battery pack installed. I'll put the part number on the screen as well as a link down in the description below to where I got these lights and where you guys can check them out for yourself. But they're gonna be really, really bright. I'm very excited about these things. Got them on cardboard right now to not mess them up, but very excited. Stay tuned to see those things switched on for the first time. Should be like daylight in here. Stay tuned, we're gonna get to work, finish up this drain, and watch some football today because football's on, so we'll see you guys in a minute. All right, y'all, we just got our little bit of rain, like 5 minutes of rain Drain is working. Drain is working just like it should. We got the gutters running to it everywhere on all the way up. I'm about to put this weed mat and then cover it all with rocks.
A lot of rain.
Ooh. Yeah, I told you. We're about to dig this pipe down a little bit in this area because right there needs to be dug out because it's kind of
better than I thought.
Kind of keeping it up, but yeah. The drain's working good. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Pass that test.
Oh yeah.
Pass the test. What you think?
Good stuff right there.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna put like a
drainage bucket in here.
Drainage basin. Drainage basin in there.
Maybe
probably hold what, 100 gallons? You think?
That?
Yeah.
One time we get that drain basin in there and you get all the rocks around it. Oh, it's about to rain again.
A little bit more rain. Oh yeah, I do gotta cover there. Holes in it. Use this as a drain basin. 55 gallon plastic drum. Wood tips cutting right through there, isn't it? Got it. Drain basins. Gonna drill some holes in it now. Alrighty guys, we're back at Lowe's getting the F-250 and the Cummins loaded down. Boy, we threw 13 more bags than it was last time, and the Cummins does not like it at all. Those leaf springs are old. We need to get bags on this thing. I just don't tow too much with it. The F-250 is about to get loaded next, and I don't think the F-250 is gonna squat that much. What do you think?
I didn't think that was gonna squat so much, and it probably went down a good 4 inches, so I don't know.
It may squat pretty good. We're about to find out.
A pallet in the back of this truck. It's always
I put a lot of weight in the back of this truck, but it's normally on a gooseneck. Did we already turn the ball over?
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. See how much it squats. Get you guys a nice side visual here. Oh, something's about to break. Really just levels it out. Uh-oh, that's more weight. When he scoots it forward, it should lift it up a little bit. That Line-X is gonna grip that pallet pretty good though. E-brake's on. Ain't gonna roll too much. Oh yeah, slight work for the 250. That's slight work. It really just levels it out. Oh, maybe got a little weight on the forks there, but it looks good. A little squat, but it looks good. Thanks guys, appreciate it. Thank y'all. Alrighty guys, we just picked up 5 gallons of paint. We picked up, I think it's the, was it Valspar Premium, the highest.
Duramax.
And some is the Duramax, the highest model they possibly make. And it's supposed to be water resistant, and it's an exterior paint so that if we get water on it in the shop working, it's not gonna be a big deal. Right now, we had to pick up 2 more sheets of drywall, and we obviously have the trailer being worked right now, so that's not an option. So we're gonna flatten out the Powerstroke's load so that we can put a flat piece of the drywall here and just strap it across, so the drywall is not uneven territory. It's gonna lay flat across the toolbox rails. So we're loaded down.
It's too dark.
It's day 3 of doing this drainage job, and we got home last night. It was just too dark to film, but we did finish up this alleyway right here all the way to the edge, and then we wrapped around the corner all the way to the ditch. Now we're filling the ditch up, or the hole up, our drainage pit up. We already put them drainage bins in there that are going to help us with not using as much rock and product. Let's show you guys the paint we picked up last night. Not going to show you the colors, but we are going to show you I'll show you one color. And we are going to go with this True Coat 360. We bought it last night, so definitely not sponsored by Graco. Here are good things about it. This one plugs up to an extension cord. That makes some that plug up to like DeWalt batteries or whatever. I know you can adapt a Milwaukee to a DeWalt. They make adapters for it, but we're just going to run the extension cord. It's fine. I got all Milwaukee hand tools and power tools. We got the drywall second layer of mud going on today for most of the drywall. We got the lights should be finished up today. We got 4 of them right now done. And we're just getting work done around the shop, man. We're just trying to get the shop ready to build awesome stuff inside of it. If you guys are new to the channel, I build trucks and build old trucks, newer diesel trucks. Do ATV stuff on the channel too, so make sure you guys subscribe if you're new, if you're interested in that kind of stuff. And also, if you want to know start to finish this build of this shop, I'm doing, I guess, half and half. I'm trying to do half myself, half contract out. So far we're pretty much keeping it that way. We got landscaping stuff for the walkway. We're gonna do a little walkway. We'll show you those stones over here real quick. Our ditch is dug, of course, for our wires all the way back to the house. We got these stones. We're gonna make a walkway that's 4 foot wide. We're gonna dig up a little bit, do our edging all the way to the shed. But walk with me, guys. We'll take this wheelbarrow back here and get our first dump in the hole. All right, we got our first bucket going in here. We just chopped a 55-gallon plastic drum in half, poked holes in it. That's gonna act as a drain basin. And a way cheaper way of doing it. Whoa! My cart wants to fall in the hole. No way to prevent that. This thing's probably, I would say that's at least 350 pounds, so there's no way to control it. It's just going to go where it wants to go.
Alright.
But this gorilla cart is legit. I beat the crap out of this thing, and it's never even, the wheels have never even bent. I don't know where the last time I left off back here, but check out back here. You see the rocks. And now we have the rocks in the drainage pit. I do want to go a little higher with the rocks, but I don't want to go, I don't know if I should level it out with the rest of the ground or not. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. We're about probably a foot, maybe, or maybe 6 inches. Maybe not even a foot. Maybe 6 inches low right here. You guys can see. Should I keep that low just to be able to tell if water starts to come up before it does? I don't know. I'm thinking about putting more rock here behind the shed and reinforcing that, or behind the shop and reinforcing that. Plus, I talked to a guy about doing, I guess, a dump truck back here of rock, because it's going to look kind of weird having just rock here and then the rest of it not rock. And I guess the bags of rocks kind of turned into, okay, we're going to do a drain in the front, then we're going to stop. And then the bags of rock, we're like, crap, we gotta keep them the same rock. We don't want a different kind of rock from a lumber yard or a rock yard now. We want to keep the same look of rock, so we had to go, well, we gotta go buy like 200 more bags of rock from Lowe's. So doing a front ditch turned into, well, we gotta run the water back here. We gotta have more rock. So turned into 200 more bags of rock from Lowe's to keep the same color, because you definitely can see it from the front of the shop, this side right here. So we got to figure out, I'm talking to a guy right now that delivers rock, and I'm going to figure out if he can get this exact same color rock, which shouldn't be hard. It's just drainage rock. It should all be the same, but you know how some yards have different color than the other yard, different pitches. So we want to make sure we're similar in color for sure. And all this is the same rock, so we're all looking good now. We just got to make sure, I guess, to do the rest of the back here, maybe put some more rocks in that pit. But right now what we're gonna do, we do have like 20 bags left. Right now what we're gonna do is do our walkway from the shop to the shed. So you guys are about to see that footage. We're about to get started on that right now, and should turn out pretty good. We showed you that rock earlier, those steps earlier. So we're gonna go right to that. See you guys out. So before it got dark, I wanted to show you guys the walk path that we did. Pretty proud of it. Turned out pretty good. So we did our edging, which we ran out of edging right here, so we got to go get more, I guess.
Just don't like that.
But this is the only part that's messed up. The rest of the edging looks good. We got a lifetime guaranteed weed barrier, so the best one we could get. Then we got our paver base underneath the pavers, and then we got rock that matches the rest of the rock that's around the shop. We're gonna get a couple bags, probably maybe 1.5 bags will finish off this edge right here for the back that meets the shed. And then I think we'll be pretty much good after that. Maybe a couple more stakes for the edging to straighten it out, but it turned out pretty good. Right now what we're doing is leveling the front of the shop, the ground, because we had all that dirt packed up from digging that drain for the water drain for behind the shop. So now we're just digging up all that dirt to make it kind of a nice slope into the shop and not like a bump and then a drain. So that's what we're doing right now, guys. They're finishing up the lights. I think they just finished up the outside power right here for our power supply for our shop. Looks very clean. Looks very good. So that's a good little setup there, and it's all sealed with clear silicone so no water can get in there, and that's just overkill because it was already sealed up really good with the seals it has. We put a bead of silicone around it. This stuff right here, that's what we've been doing for pretty much the entire shop. This Excel stuff works pretty good. We've been doing it for everything, like our light fixtures and everything like that. It's all getting that clear stuff right here. Pretty good stuff if you guys go to do something like this. But we're gonna finish up this. They're finishing up the lights in the shop right now. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. The drywall and the lights are looking good. Doing that middle row right now. It's power in the box here, and should be done very soon. Slowly but surely getting things knocked off the list. So we're gonna end out the video here. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you're new, make sure you guys are subscribing. And if you enjoy the video and don't mind, please leave a like button on the video. Helps the channel grow and with the YouTube search results. So drainage dug, rock in, and it's working all good. Pathway done, drywall, lights hung. Make sure you guys are checking out ProLighting.com. Link in the description. I'll put my code on the screen where you guys can get, I think it's 7% off your order. So make sure you check that out. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you guys in the next one. Next video is going to be paint, turning on the lights, turning on the power. The water's already ran, probably connecting the spigot, getting water flowing, and everything pretty much finishing up in the next video. So stay tuned, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. By the way, Mater, tons of parts are in the garage for Mater and Fat Tony. We got so much going on with Fat Tony too. So if you didn't know, Mater is my 4BT engine swapped 1951 Dodge, and then Fat Tony is my shorty dump truck outside, 1976 Ford F600. Nothing changes with those trucks. Those projects are still full speed ahead. It's just a lot of my time is being allocated to the shop, of course, trying to get this knocked out so we can build sweet stuff inside the shop instead of in the driveway like we've been doing, because the garage is kind of small and I'm growing out of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.